Barnes Bullets has been making all copper bullets for a full quarter century, Jessica. And of course, you guys just keep developing new stuff, and you have loaded ammo.
We do, yeah. And when we came out with the X Bullet 25 years ago, this year,
Right.
we knew obviously we were going to make advancements. And the latest edition of the all-copper X Bullet is the LRX, the long-range X Bullet.
Okay, and you got it in the 338 Lapua, not just making the bullets, but actually the loaded ammo in your Vortex ammo.
That's right. This is a new loaded round for Barnes this year in 2014. We've been making the bullet for a few years now, but now the consumer can get it in loaded ammunition, extremely accurate, great terminal performance for those guys looking for that in 338.
But you have experience with this cartridge because you've been doing things with the military.
We have, yeah. Barnes is really the leader in precision loaded ammunition for the Lapua round.
Okay, so you got a long-range bullet. It's long, it's skinny, it's got a high ballistic coefficient. But for hunters, the important thing here is it holds together. If you shoot something up close where you're going at real high velocity, or if you're shooting way out there where the velocity's falling off, it'll still expand and give you the penetration you're looking for.
That's right. That large frontal diameter doesn't impede penetration because so much of the weight is retained that actually that momentum pushes it through. And as we know, tissue destruction is what dispatches animals quickly, and that's what this bullet is designed to do.
And you can get the bullet for reloading as well as in your loaded ammo.
That's right.
So however you want it, Barnes has it for you, and they really are accurate.
The Barnes LRX is an awesome long-range bullet. Well, one of the more popular cartridges for long-range shooting and long-range hunting is the 338 Lapua. So loading the LRX in the 338 Lapua just makes it that much better. We've come to the Barnes testing facility. We're in their 300-yard range. We're going to shoot this downrange, see what type of group we can get. Let's go set up the targets. So Greg, you guys use an acoustic target to test these groups, right?
That's right. You know, in our normal everyday testing, we don't normally walk down, hang paper. It just saves us a lot of time. We're testing so much. We shoot through the acoustic targets. We have our ballistic software. It pulls up that group on the computer.
Yeah.
We're able to measure it, and it's accurate to within 1/10 of an inch to know where that group's at.
Just using microphones that actually can tell you where the hits are.
Correct. Yeah, it just hears the sound coming through, triangulates it, locates it, and it's a very accurate system.
That's amazing. Wouldn't you love to have a tunnel like this in your house? All right, now it's time for the shooting. I'm going to shoot a 5-shot group at 300 yards, and we're going to let the acoustic target measure what group size we get. All right, Greg, what do we get? How's my group?
So what we have here, as you can see, we've got each shot. We've got the 5 shots. It's giving us our velocity reading, our BC, and our target coordinates. So your group size overall was 2.95 inches.
Okay.
Just under a minute, 300 yards.
Just under a minute of angle, accuracy. So, I mean, people might say 300 yards for a 338 Lapua is short range, really. But really, you can extrapolate that out. If you're shooting, minute groups, whether it's 300 yards or it's 1,000 yards, all things being equal, it's going to work out that way, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we want to control the environment as much as we can, and that's what's nice with this 300-yard range. We can take out all those other variables and just find out what the ammo can do, what the gun can do. And the nice thing to point out here too is if we look at our summary, we've got our average velocity and our standard deviation. These 5 rounds, the standard deviation was 6 feet per second. Very consistent load.
Very consistent load, very accurate load. The LRX bullet in the 338 Lapua from Barnes Bullets. Check it out.